So about the bathroom inside the federal courthouse building, each stall and by the sink has clean linen air fresheners. Yep, that's what's nice about using the restroom at the federal courthouse. Oh, and here's the Masonic building. I hear that they kill birds in the basement as like sacrifices. And you know, the Bible, before Jesus came, they did a lot of murdering animals too. So seems kind of Jewy, but it's kind of Jewy. Sacrificing animals seems kind of Jewy. Only here on the Bornville channel. So I'm taking Grant Creek Village Apartments to federal court over an ADA violation and FHA. And to track down who I had to sue, we found a web of shell LLCs and what looked like international money laundering of Hong Kong billionaire Harry Cockwell through development projects. And then we uncover a lot of crimes these lawyers and registered agents and state employees have been committing to help Hong Kong billionaires launder money in Montana. Not just Hong Kong, China state-backed companies too. Billionaire tech companies from China that are state-backed from China in Montana developing, asset washing is that topic. There's money laundering and then there's asset washing. So anyways, Grant Creek Village Apartments, more like a money laundering operation in my research opinion. Researching them. So I discovered that the registered agent on paper illegally used an address. So there's an address of Jim Olt's property and he died. And it's an address. So then this $49 Montana registered agent started developing on that project. What was his name? John Grant Lincoln. He was the first registered agent, and he owns gambling and such machines, or a gambling station. And what do you do when you launder money? You can launder money through gambling. Hair salons, restaurants, things where you don't have to have proof you have clients. Hold on. So that's the start of the apartment complex. So the registered agent is using the address of a whole construction site as a way to physically serve them. That's illegal. And guess who's now being investigated by the state? The guy I'm suing. The guy I'm suing has the FBI, the state, already investigating him. And I'm suing him in federal court for being mean to me because when I told them about my traumatic brain injury, their employees made the communication even harder for me, tried to trigger episodes, tried to do it so they tried to make my life so hard I couldn't reach to this point where I'm suing them in federal court. It took a whole year to wait for the ADA, the Human Rights Bureau, to give me a right to sue letter. I had to go through all this. They destroyed so much of my life while I'm waiting for a right to sue letter. They were trying their hardest to make it so I can't sue. But now I got the right to sue letter. And right at the last second that I could I filed it. This bank's connected to international money laundering. Glacier Bank. See? Division of Glacier Bank. Glacier Bank, did you take billions of dollars from Harry Cockwell? I don't know. That's the question. Hey, that bank over there, Stockman. Hey, Warren Thane, did you take billions of dollars from Harry Cockwell of Hong Kong? Yes, he did, actually. We got the evidence. Anyway, so you ever wonder why some people just run around screaming in the streets? Because we're in polite conversations to ourselves. Talking to myself. Oh, is that insanity? Anyways, there's another topic I want to talk about. The United States Postal Service has FBI above them. Okay. And this guy, he doesn't look like he's a postal service worker. and he's not parking in an employee section, yet he has the master key to the United States Postal Service, the same building the FBI is above. So I don't know who that fucker is, because he keeps parking where I park, where employees don't park at. But he has the master key to the federal building, the federal postal office, where the FBI is above. And then he was like wearing gym clothes. He has a really expensive car, wearing gym clothes, carrying a gym bag, 6:30 a.m. And he has the master key to the United States Postal Service, which is the same building as where the FBI or they have like federal employees stay there once in a while when they come into the city to do work. You guys think that was a federal agent or just a United States Postal Service employee that's parking weird and dresses weird and at weird times? Anyways, yeah, I just filed more documents in federal court, and it's really nice in there. I took blank documents in with my laptop, and we just went to town. And they're let me do that. Not let it's allowed. Federal court, you gotta have a reason to be in there. You're like, I'm supposed to be in here. That's why their bathrooms are so nice. When you go into their bathrooms, you guys, and you see every stall has their own air freshener. Do you know the luxury of that public bathroom? Okay. You never know when you see judges about that's not a judge. But sometimes the judges, I have court here for a traffic violation. I just went through so many court cases. It's ridiculous. I won my court case on Monday. Like, you don't want to go to court with me. Even before having AI's help to make my words less weird, AI really helps me with the way I word my grievances, my complaints, even my anger. If you're like really bad at expressing stuff, type all your feelings to AI and then have them reword it. It really helps. Oh, look. Yeah, Iran should nuke right there just for fun, just as a symbolism. That's where nukes should land, on peace signs on mountains. Okay. I'm gonna have to go on Rumble because I'm gonna kill time. I got in a car accident yesterday. You're like, how many car accidents you get in? Lots. I don't know why I'm illegally allowed to drive. Didn't I just tell you I have a traffic violation? A really pretty flower. What's it called? I don't know. I'm going on Rumble. My head hurts from the car accident yesterday. I just kicked it. I just did I did a federal court ADA accommodation form, and it made me cry with all the steps I could have been requesting this entire time. So my last county courthouse case, everybody treated me like I had a traumatic brain injury, giving me patience and all this stuff. And then when I filled out the federal ADA accommodation form, all the stuff I could get to help me, like that you can have written questions. So each question asked, they have to write it down. That way your brain can process it better than just speaking once and thinking I can keep up with your fast pace and fancy grammar. So like you can literally request people slow down, write out the questions, and give you time to process things. So that made me cry because like all of that help that I should have just been asking for from the start. Okay. So another thing about my theories in life on who helps Hong Kong people launder money through development projects and all across the country. The one thing about the money laundering was that's what the average money launderer looks like. And that's a girl, I think, so it's hot. That's, you see what that was? That was a bunch of fat girls. They go to lunch. They have enough time in their day to eat lunch. God damn it! I'm telling you guys, this was part of the research. Part of the research was obesity. Um, so that like they have enough time to eat lunch every day. You know, the office work. You show up and you do your routine. Then you get kind of hungry around snack time, and then you finally have lunch, and then you just do your routine, and then it's time to leave and go have dinner. Like seriously, this is my research: obesity and committing white collar crimes. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I gotta get out of here. You wonder why people talk to themselves. When you've seen all the public documents I have and all the Chinese money floating in, and who helps that stuff, you see funny things. Okay, see funny. Oh, half of these are law firms. Don't worry, that's just a studio. You know, another great way to launder money is art. Just anything where you can make up numbers. You could be a hairdresser, you could be a veterinarian, you could just make up numbers. That's a great way to launder money. Follow me on Rumble. I'm going to tell you more tips and tricks to commit white collar crimes. Okay, bye.